Borussia Dortmund with a 2-0 win over Leipzig means that they have secured their title as runners-up this season in the Bundesliga. It's probably the best they can hope for. They've obviously also secured Champions League football as well. Stevie Nicol joining me now. Erling Haaland with both of the goals, Stevie. We'll get to him in a minute. But what a lovely assist from young Gio Reyna on his first Bundesliga start for that opening goal.
Yeah, well, there was two great things about it. Initially, when the ball's played back to him, you think he's going to take a strike at goal. But then he's got the awareness to know that Haaland's in a better position than him. And then he has the touch, just a simple little flick to the left-hand side, right in the path of Haaland. And so really, I mean, it's a mature piece of football is what it is. To be able to see that Haaland's free and then, of course, to deliver such a delicate little pass.
I think it's 13 goals in 13 games for Haaland now. Is there an argument to be made, Stevie, that he should stick around another season at Dortmund to help his development?
100%, yeah. No, there's no question he can score goals. I think it's the rest of his game that he has to work on. Listen, it seems kind of strange to maybe pick some holes in this guy today, because really, he got 2, but he could have had 4. And some of his other play was a little loose, some simple balls, particularly one in behind when Can was free. I mean, you talk about a heavy touch. So, no, I think he's on course. I think the way he's progressing is perfect. He's always going to score goals. But if he can raise the level of the rest of his game, that's what's going to turn him into a world-class striker.
But is there a worry then that after the season he's had, they should strike while the iron's hot in case he doesn't have as good a season next year?
Wow, what a negative way to look at it.
I'm just thinking of his agent.
No, and I think at the end of the day, there are certain agents who will bully their clients into moving maybe when their time is not right. But I think you've got to remember that Haaland's father has been around the block as a player and in the background. They have a plan for Haaland. They have a plan to get him to the very top. And I think they know that he's not quite ready. And regardless of what anybody else thinks or wants to do, they will make a good decision at the right time.
Just a chance to talk about Timo Werner while it is Leipzig. I know you've had your thoughts on this one. Do you think it's unfair that they won't be able to use him in the Champions League Leipzig because it's going to be played in August and he's already signed for Chelsea now?
No, not at all. It's not unfair. It's just unfortunate. Business is business. He's now a Chelsea player. And very rarely, there have been circumstances where players have been leaving and have still played the way they can and produced. I'm just not a fan of it. And I don't think Werner, since all this transfer talk and then since the move's gone through, I don't think he's been at his best. And I think it's best for everybody, regardless of them still being in the Champions League.
And because I've got you on, Liverpool gutted to miss out on a player like this?
I think they should be. You always have to strengthen when you're at the top. That's what the best sides have done over the years. They'll be disappointed, but at the end of the day, again, I use the word business, and Liverpool and the Fenway Group so far have built this club up from a business model to start with, and they've got themselves in a pretty good position. So if they decided from a business point of view not to spend the amount of money it would have taken to get Werner, then I think I'll go with that.
Yeah, business is business, as say Stevie Nicol for this season.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.